Welcome to Sociology podcast. Please like it and subscribe to my channel, Sociology podcast. Today, in this video, I'm gonna discuss about two concepts. Number one, rural community, and number two, urban community. First, let's discuss about rural community. What is rural community in sociology? In sociology, a rural community refers to a social group or population living in a geographical area that is characterized by a low population density, wide open space, and economic activity largely centered on agriculture, natural resources, or small-scale industries. Features of rural communities in sociology. Number one, small population size. Rural areas often have smaller, closely knit populations compared to urban areas. Number two, close social ties. Relationships in rural communities are often personal and informal. People tend to know each other and share strong social bonds. Number three, primary occupation. The economy is typically based on agriculture, farming, fishing, forestry, or small-scale cottage industries. Number four, traditional culture. Rural communities tend to be more conservative, with a strong emphasis on traditions, customs, and social norms. Limited infrastructure. Rural areas often lack advanced infrastructure such as transportation, health care, and education systems. Homogeneity. There is often a shared culture, language, or identity among the members of the community. Low social mobility. Opportunities for upward mobility, like higher education or job diversity, may be limited in rural communities. Rural community in sociological theory. Sociologists have explored rural communities to understand how they function socially and economically. For example, Ferdinand Tonis introduced the concept of Gemeinschaft and Gesellschaft. Rural communities are often viewed as examples of Gesellschaft, where relationships are personal, cooperative, and based on shared values. And Emil Durkheim discussed mechanical solidarity in rural societies, where cohesion is based on shared beliefs, values, and similarities among people. Rural sociology focuses on issues like migration, poverty, development, and the effects of globalization on rural populations. Challenges of rural communities. Rural communities face issues like depopulation, migration to urban areas, lack of employment opportunities, poor access to education and health care. And now let's discuss about urban community. What is urban community in sociology? In sociology, an urban community refers to a social group or population that reside in a city or metropolitan area characterized by certain structural, cultural, and social features distinct from rural or suburban communities. Features of urban communities. High population density. Urban communities are marked by a significant concentration of people living and working in relatively small geographic areas, leading to diverse interactions and activities. Heterogeneity. Urban areas typically feature a high degree of diversity in terms of ethnicity, religion, occupation, and socioeconomic status, reflecting the multicultural and pluralistic nature of cities. Formal social relationships. Urban relationships tend to be impersonal, formal, and functionally specific. For example, employer employee, buyer seller. Rapid social change. Urban areas are hubs of technological, economic, and cultural change. The pace of life is faster, and urbanities are often exposed to innovation and modernization. Occupational specialization. Division of labor and occupational specialization are pronounced in urban areas, with people engaged in a variety of professions, trades, and industries. Social mobility. Urban communities tend to provide greater opportunities for upward mobility in education, careers, and lifestyles. Anonymity and individualism. The large and diverse population in urban areas often leads to a sense of anonymity. Individuals tend to focus more on their personal goals rather than community or family ties. Social problems. Urban areas are also prone to challenges like crime, pollution, overcrowding, poverty, and social inequality due to their complex nature. Urban community in sociological theories. Louis Wirth, in his essay, argued that urbanism impacts social interactions, leading to more superficial. Emile Durkheim identified urban communities as having organic solidarity. And Ferdinand Tönnies distinguished between Gemeinschaft means close community, rural ties, and Gesellschaft means formal urban association driven by self-interest and goals. Well, in this point the video ends up. Please like it and subscribe to my channel Sociology podcast. I'll see you in the next video with new sociological concept.